Trump's response, fist in the air, is flat out textbook, front cover, textbook leadership. That moment and that display of leadership, I had to come on here and just state the ability in a moment where you literally almost died to have the awareness and the love to not worry about yourself and connect with the people around you, that be it the audience and the Secret Service in that moment, is flat out incredible and awe-inspiring leadership. I want to say this channel is not a political channel. This channel is a personal growth channel, of which leadership is so important. Not only to grow, you need to be able to lead yourself, but especially as a man, to be happy. I would actually say man and woman, to be happy in life, you need to develop leadership traits to lead, to be a father or a mother, or just a positive person in your community. Leadership and caring about others more than you do yourself, base principle, is dire need important. And the heroics of that moment, I think, will go down as one of the greatest signs of strength by a president in the history of the United States. And I think it will stand its time for a long time as something people remember as an important visual that America still is strong. And I think people on the media cycle over the next few days, unfortunately, are going to, use one side versus the other and do some political nonsense. I've already seen tweets by important people creating, now we should have this because of this. And I think that's a little bit unfortunate. I think this is just a moment that we should all sit and just define. That was a strong strength leadership moment that needs to be called out. And I don't care if you hate him or love him. I think it's important that is a perfect example that unfortunately exists, but it's an important visual that states, guys, if you want to be a great leader, that's the kind of guts you need. That's the kind of connection you need with the people you're leading, to not worry about yourself and just focus on, the mission, the people, just top-notch, impressive. I'm at a loss of words. That's how good that was. I mean, the only thing I could even relate it to, and this is a ridiculous example, but, is some of these sports examples. You had, when I grew up, there's a guy named Steve Yzerman, played for the Red Wings, all-time leader. This guy, played a full Stanley Cup round with a broken leg. Didn't even tell anyone but like the trainers. Couldn't even walk to the bus, like those heroic type moments in sports that happen more frequently. That was on display. I will say too, I'm pretty convinced that his next rally, if he decides to have one, I think it'll have close to 200,000 people at that rally. I would guarantee it's going to at least have a college football stadium amount of people, which is roughly 100,000. I would not be surprised if there's 200,000 people. And I think there is a quiet majority of Trump fans out there. People are deeply passionate about him. I think you'll also start to see those people in groves in terms of their vocalness, which they probably have not been in a while. That's kind of just a little small prediction. Once again, not a political channel. We focus on growth. If you're here seeing this the first time, please like and subscribe. We're just getting it going here. Appreciate all the support. I have a free seminar coming up July 30th. It's all about self-forgiveness and forgiveness. It's going to do an entire spiritual dissertation of what forgiveness is and how it works within yourself. It unlocks your entire life. Really, it unlocks your spiritual guide. It unlocks your ability to grow as a person. Is forgiveness so important, so hard to master, but Jesus is amazing. So I'm going to do a dissertation, and then hopefully a few people stick around and we can just, talk about life and just connect as people. Should be a really positive vibrational moment. So check that out in the link description. If you want to support me, I sell these posters, these motivational posters, and also I sell hats. But regardless, who cares? that moment, had to come on, call it out. Quite impressive. Great example. And I think it should be studied and thought more about. And I think it will go down as one of the incredible signs of strength by any president ever. I think another moment I can think of is 9/11. George Bush threw out the first pitch, and he just threw it right down the middle fastball from the mound. I think it's one of those moments to show it's a sign of strength of America. When Bush went out there and threw the pitch. This Trump moment, I think, is going to live in that vein. I'm choked up just talking about it because I love leadership so much. God, it's amazing. All right, guys. Thanks again. We'll talk soon.